Happy Tuesday, everyone. A little smoky, a little hazy out there once again today, but we're starting to see that clear further off to the east as we see a bit of a shift in the winds throughout our area. It's southern Oregon and northern California. Unfortunately, the smoke has to go somewhere, and we do still see some fire activity, mainly to the north of us in Lane and parts of Douglas County as well. A little bit of Klamath County, the Diamond Complex of fires, for example, putting a lot of that smoke into the air. That's mainly to the north of us, and with winds out of the north, a lot of that getting pushed into areas like Josephine, Jackson, Klamath County, but should push further and further to the east outside of our forecast area into eastern Oregon and further from there. Isolated storms east of the Cascades, a very real possibility, seeing a few of those pop up in Modoc and Lake County so far this afternoon and evening. Partly cloudy as the night goes on throughout the area. A bit cloudier, more moisture in the air. That is good. That'll cool us down as a low pressure system starts to approach from the north. It's never really going to make much of an impact, but it does increase winds, thunderstorm potential as we head into the day tomorrow, and also cools things down by a few degrees, so trending cooler. Windy afternoons, still sunny, just not as smoky as that smoke from those fires drifts further off to the east of our forecast area. The weekend itself and later in the week looking at near seasonal temperatures, the low 90s, for example, for areas that have been smoky but settling in the upper 90s for the last few days. For the coast, increasing clouds and breezy winds, 50s for your lows with 60s for your highs. Pretty typical this time of year. A bit of cloud cover to start, but that'll clear out, a bit breezy in the afternoon. And the West Valley's smoke and haze still a very real possibility, so an air quality alert continues through 5 p.m. tomorrow. 50s and 60s for your lows. Still hot in Northern California, but not as hot for areas further to the north. Clouds and haze, but that clears as the day goes on. Should be better air quality by the afternoon and evening tomorrow. And east of the Cascades, partly cloudy with isolated thunderstorm potential today and tomorrow afternoon. Could get cloudier, even smokier for areas like Chemult and Christmas Valley, but most of the areas should see improving air quality as we go over the next couple of days. That means the Rogue Valley settling in the 90s, sunny skies, and while there's likely to be some haze out there, just not to the extent that we've seen the last few days. For the Klamath Basin, isolated thunderstorms still a possibility. Keeping an eye on Wednesday and Saturday for that chance of thunderstorms, but Saturday is still shaping out. Northern California, isolated storms possible Wednesday, generally cooling down to the lower 90s by Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And out on the coast, a nice place to be outside of the smoke, the haze, temperatures mainly in the 60s.